The money that people earn, the places that they put their money, the things that people value at this point are not about food, unfortunately. That's what food building's trying to do, is make them understand that the value can be about food. And that's what our hope is that they buy into that value.
It is the diversity of ideas, the diversity of practices. It is the pride in those things, the support for those things, those activities. And as a result of that, you have one, a much more interesting community, I believe. And number two, you also have an example and an encouragement for a lot of other activities. And then that encouragement leads to further innovation and new ideas. And out of that, I mean, that's how countries are built. That's how the US was built, you know. Immigrants coming here and finding their passions, getting the opportunity.
We want more people to do this. We want young people to get excited about farming. And farming isn't very exciting right now. It's hard, a lot of financial issues. But we need to make it exciting so that we can have future generations who want to farm.
I think people need to realize that it's in the farmer's best interest to take the best care of their cows that they possibly can, because a happy cow is going to make us milk, which is then going to make us money. And for most farmers, it's more than just the money. That's not why they do this. It's just a love of cows, love of the land, just love of being outside.
With the relationships that we have and that we're building all the time, we're able to really look at how are we sourcing and what does it mean for that farmer and for us. So it shortens the chain and makes it much more of a direct process in terms of that type of interaction.
Without Steve Horton and Bakersfield, I wouldn't have 2 or 3 crops in my rotation probably. So what Steve is doing is very unique. To be able to work with somebody that is willing to work with you year in and year out is important, and to be able to depend on somebody is very unique right now.
We're sourcing the best milk. We're paying more for that milk. We're taking our time in the make room. You can taste the difference. You can see the time and energy and the ingredients that we used end up being something pretty remarkable.
It gives us so much pride in our product and makes us do better when we can see the end product. We do a better job on our end because you can see the end product. And then beyond that, you can see the consumers.
In the connection between farmer and maker and consumer is where we often fall short, unfortunately. And the romanticism about it, I like to say that people want to know that it's there, but they don't necessarily want to spend the money to make sure that it stays there.
Hopefully, when you look at the type of creation of what we've done here and the people that it's about, because it's always about the people. And I mean that not just in the work that they do, but it is about the thinking that they put into it, about the honing of the craft. It is about the extraordinary barriers that there are to making a success of it. And still, even with all of that, to never, ever, ever cut corners in making the product that they make.